Your love never fails, it never gives up, never runs out on me. Your love never fails.
I am the product of an invite. It was probably about 9 years ago. Lance even ran into my husband. He was selling home improvements at Sears, and at the time he was not my husband. He was my kind of boyfriend. It was a complicated situation. But he met him at Sears and just started talking to him, and he took an interest in Keelan, and Keelan had mentioned that he played football, so he went to one of his football games and he brought his kids, and that's where I met him for the first time. And slowly Lance started coming by the house and inviting us to church just on occasion. He never made us feel pressured or anything like that. And looking back, I was always amazed at how this man, who we did not know, came to our home. We were unchurched, I guess is what you want to call it. We were not saved. We were shacking up pretty much. I just had my one daughter at the time. I was a single mom. And he would come in our home, and I was usually not in the right state of mind, intoxicated. I wasn't living the way I should have been, and neither was Keelan. But he would come in our home and just and sit down and talk to us, and I never felt judged. I never felt uncomfortable around him. He just made me feel like he was family. It was really cool what we were doing, and he just really took an interest in our life. And that changed our lives, literally. It changed everything for us. Our first time here was in October of 2008. Actually, it was the end of September 2008 was our first service. We never stopped after that. That was it. Our lives completely changed. The first time we came, I felt kind of uncomfortable because everybody was so nice to us. I mean, they were wanting to take us to lunch every Sunday and hugging on us, and I really interested. I mean, they were like Lance, and I just didn't get it because at the time I came from a background as an adult. I had a great family, good childhood, but as an adult, I just came from a background where people were nice to you because they wanted something from you. So I just didn't understand it, and I came into this church very bitter, very broken. I had been through a lot in a several years span, and I don't know, it was just crazy, and I never thought that I would turn into one of those crazy loving people, but that's what happened. We were saved, we got married here, we now have another daughter, so we have 2 children. They call our youngest daughter the church baby because she's been here all of her life. It's just overwhelming to think, where would we be if it wasn't for our church? Where would we be if it wasn't for that one invite? I don't even want to fathom, I don't want to think about it, but it's so important, and I'm so happy and thankful that my family is a product of an invite.